Hi beauties, it's Jean Piersanti with Beauty and the Stamper. It's time for another Dollar Tree DIY. So let me show you the items that I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using one of these pedestals. I'm going to be using an LED candle, a cylinder vase, some bling, of course, and one of these lovely little tiaras. And then I'm going to first take this guy and this guy, because I don't want these colors. I'm going to paint both of these in a metallic shiny silver. So I'll go ahead and do that and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm out in the sun and it's Phoenix, so it's nice and warm out in the sun. So what I'm going to use is this Rust-Oleum, and if you can see, it's a shiny silver, and it's 2 times paint and primer. And so let's just go ahead and do it, and I'll show you here. There we go. One of you guys asked me one time why I don't use a turntable, and I said because I never thought about it. So I got a turntable now, and we'll see. I think this will be much better. So we're just going to start off, and I'm just going to turn this around. Yep, it's working. I like the turntable, guys. And if nothing else, it gives me something to hold on to. To get underneath there. So I just want the whole thing to be nice and silver. This is the one that I did for Valentine's Day, so I did have to take off those little hearts, and it looks like the little glue has left some stuff there, but that's okay. I'm going to be able to cover it up. So the next thing I want to do is, I thought I wanted to paint this, but I don't. It was the other thing I wanted to paint. There you go. There's my blooper. Okay, so this is actually what I wanted to paint. So I'm just going to actually hold it, because really I think I only want to get this color off. So we'll see if that changes the color. Yep. So there we go. I was going to paint the whole thing, but I don't think we need to. You see that? It got rid of all of that color. So we'll just let this dry for a little while, and then I'm going to put another coat on this guy here. And then once it's all dry, we'll get to putting it all together. Okay, I'm back. The paint is dry. So I also added a little bit of a clear coat on here because it wasn't as shiny as I like it, because the plaster kind of sucked it all in. So that is a tip. Even though it was shiny, it didn't come out as shiny as I'd like, but I'm okay with it. And now you could probably see that better. You can no color on there, but it doesn't matter because I forgot all about these little guys, and I'm going to put those on here as well. So what we're going to do is, I took the bling, and you know me, I'm going to bling it out, so I measured around here, and then this is a roll of 3, so I just cut up because I wanted 2 and then 1. So let's go ahead and let's start putting stuff together here. Let me see. There we go. All right. First things first, this is going to take just a little while. I am going to, oh, I also grabbed some of these little clamps here. I'm going to add this on here. just go all the way around. And remember, I start off, I finally figured that out, so I have that little bit hanging there. And just continue around and around. And like I said earlier, this was a recycled piece because I only, I had used it for a Valentine's video as well and had it on my shelf during Valentine's Day. And then now that Valentine's is over with, I wanted to repurpose it. Okay, so I've got that all together. I'm just going to cut this extra off here. And then push it around. Perfect. All the way around. Not pretty? Yep. And then I'm going to do the same thing right down here, right on the bottom. So just a little dab there, because it's going to be on the bottom. Okay. And we're going to keep with that and go all the way around again. And make sure you don't like put the glue too high. Because you don't want to be able to see that. Especially if you were doing this for like a wedding or something like that. Because this piece would be just perfect for a wedding, for a party, for a centerpiece, for like a brunch or something. Or just to have out and about on your table, which is what I will be doing. We're getting close to the edge here, or the end of it. So I want to make sure that I had enough room, and I did. So, and then I just set it on the floor, or on the base, to make sure it's not off at all. And then I'll just cut this extra little piece off. And there we go, you can't even tell where that's at. Okay, raise this up just a little bit so that I could see you guys. Then I took this piece, I've had it around forever, you guys. You guys always ask me where I get it. It was a big, huge roll. My mom bought it for me. I think she got it on the Wish app or on Amazon or something like that. But it's really pretty. And all I did is I just cut a piece and cut them off into individuals, like little individual pieces. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this guy, and if you just wanted this to be a pretty, like, not Mardi Gras, because this was a Mardi Gras tiara, and I just turned it into a regular tiara. So we're just going to fill these little holes, and because it's so much glue to fill those little holes, it's not going to dry right away, so I have enough time to add them. Ah, there we go. just want that glue to be on there and grab onto it. See, this one didn't grab on enough, so I didn't put enough glue there. But that's okay. We'll fill this hole as well. So you can do this however you'd like. You can leave the colors in there. You can put maybe some little gems in there, or pearls would be pretty in there as well. Whatever you'd like to do. So you guys, I am going to be doing so much crafting. I'm not traveling. It's the weekend. My grandkids are out of town. I mean, it's just me and you. So there we go. Look at the difference. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so we've got that. And now we're going to add them right around here as well. So I'm going to add them in the exact same spots that the hearts were, because those were evenly spaced. And then this one I'm not going to end up using again. This is going to be its forever home, I guess you would call it, because it's not really for Valentine's Day or any kind of holiday. It's just a nice occasion piece. So it would work for very many occasions. Showers, weddings, birthday parties. If it's like a silver anniversary or something like that, that would be pretty. If it was a golden anniversary, you can paint it gold. Same thing with the little tiara. You can paint that gold as well. Ooh, I put that one on upside down. There we go. You can always count on me to do a little bit of silliness there. And to let you know about it, because I never just make an error and act like, oh, that's the way it's supposed to be. Nope, I rat myself out. I am not a good liar at all. So, for the most part, if I say something, it's true. One time I got pulled over by a cop because I went through a stop sign without stopping. Oh, I stopped, but it was one of those California rolls. So I just real quick stopped and then took off again. And he pulled me over. And I'm like, I always stop at this stop sign. And he just looks at me and I'm like, well, except for this time. So there we go. Can you see that? Isn't that so pretty? I love it. All right, so then we've got the next part, and I'm going to show you what are we going to do with this tiara. I'm actually going to, let's see, I'm going to hold this like this. Oh, I'm going to break it, and I'm really scared to break it. Okay, we're just going to break it. So, you see it broke really easily. I thought it was going to be worse than that. So we've got that. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some glue on here. And I'm going to do enough, but not too much because it has to stick. You could even do like E6000 if you want. So be careful. And we're going to put it in upside down. So I'm going to do this first part, and I'm going to hold it. And then we're going to squeeze it together, making sure it's at the top. And it's not going to go all the way around, but that's okay. Then I'm going to take these binder clips. It looks like it's holding rather well, actually. But just in case, we're going to take the binder clips there. Isn't that pretty? Like, you wouldn't think, like, just take the tiara, turn it upside down, wrap it around a vase, and see what happens. So now, we're going to put this guy on there. And I'm actually going to put a good dollop in there, right in the center, because I want this bad boy to stick. It might not even do it, but and then I'm going to go right here along the edge and put the glue. And you want to be fast enough so that the glue doesn't dry or spill over the edge. And again, I'm just going to put some more there. And then we're going to set this right on top of there in the center. And then this little guy, we're going to turn him on. Remove these. And there you go. It's a nice little centerpiece candle holder there. I just think that is super pretty. Would look really nice. And in fact, I think what I'm going to do is, I mean, you can put a lid on that and turn it into an apothecary jar. Wouldn't that be pretty? That would make a beautiful apothecary jar. In fact, I may go find a lid and paint it silver, like a candy dish lid, and stick that on top. But for right now, we're going to use this. And I think what I'm going to do is just wrap this around like you guys know that I like to do. Nope, that's the wrong size. I'm going to wrap it around with this one. I'm just going to put a little bit because I only want it to hold a slight. Oh, look, I put it on the edge. See, I put it on the edge and then there we go. Got glue on me. I'll put another little dot just right here to hold it. Again, I'm not gluing the whole thing down because I may turn this into an apothecary jar and use this for something else. So I'll put another little dab of glue here and match them up. See how pretty that is? And then if I wanted to, I could put some more of these little guys around. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. One little guy. And I'll just do it right where it matched up, but I can't find where it matched up. So I'll just stick it right in there. Right in the center. And now, we can put that in. There we go. Look at that, you guys. So pretty. If you like this, you guys, give me a thumbs up, please. Share this video. Share it with your friends. I'd love to have more beauties. And I like it. Make sure you subscribe so you could see future DIYs, especially this weekend. Telling you, I'm going to be bored this weekend. So join me and we'll have a great crafternoon on Saturday. Probably a Sunday crafternoon. We'll just have a great time. All right, beauties. Have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you later and have a good weekend. Bye.